Hello everyone, just logging in a little bit earlier to get started. I see I've had one live view so far. Thank you for whoever you are. If you could please check in, I would appreciate it. Kim Possible, oh thank you for checking in. My cousin Gregory Snell, thanks for checking in. Dawn, thank you. Frank Reed, thank you. Natalie Corpse, thank you. Tararis Freeman, thanks for checking in. Oh, you're also a frat brother of mine. Thank you very much for checking in. Taurus Freeman. I'm sorry about mispronouncing your name. We're going to give everybody just a few seconds. I know everybody's busy today. I don't want to take up too much time, but I want to make sure that my message is clear and people have the ability to check out what it is that I'm saying. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pin my website to the top so everybody will know exactly where it is to visit, what to look for, what I have going on, so it won't be any ambiguity about how to find me. Okay, so it is now 3 o'clock by my watch. It's really 3:01, so let's get started. All right, well, hi everybody, Michael Snell here again with another free Facebook Live video. And I want to say thank you for everybody who took the time to check in with me today. It means a lot. Just to bring you up to speed of what's going on with me, of course, I just finished taping a live video, a local news channel here in Columbia. The second video was it was pre-recorded and it will be televised on tomorrow as well, but due to some inclement weather we had here in the Columbia area, they were not able to. They had to shift some things around, resulting in moving people that was supposed to attend during the inclement weather. They shifted to the right, pushing me farther, so they decided to just take me. All right, if you checked in already, I appreciate it. If you could do me a big favor, everybody, please share, like, give me some thumbs up. Let me know you're here. Check in so I can say hello to you. I know everybody wants to be I don't want to leave anybody out, and I want to make sure everybody gets their due notoriety, or their due notification of checking in. So please share the video, like the video. Invite others to come and join us. If the group is not private, please invite others to come and join us. I want to start off by saying I do apologize deeply for my website. We're doing some significant changes to my website right now, and it's become problematic. Nobody's information has been compromised. We're just doing a lot of upgrades and modifications and redesigning of my current website, making it even more user-friendly. Okay, so now, so that is what's going on with my website. So if you've been trying to get to my website and it has been cumbersome, I want to let you know that is the reason why. Also, for everybody who's here on this particular monitor right here, please join, view, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will be greatly appreciated. The link is at the top of this post for you to go and subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. I will post it on the other videos that I have going on right now, so everybody will have access to it. So join my YouTube channel. It's very important. So if by chance you missed a video here, along with other videos, because I've been making videos for approximately 4 years now. So but you have 4 years worth of videos that have been saved on YouTube at your access that you can see if you just join my YouTube channel and subscribe and continue to view. Here are a few of the items that we've added to our inventory that's causing the website to act kind of funny, along with the redesign of the website. Okay, we are also adding here are the new items. They're handmade hats. So you got beaver skin hats coming to you soon, gentlemen who wear the hats. We also have handmade handmade and pre-made bow ties. So the bow ties will be able to be customized your way. We also have neckties being added to the inventory. We have socks being added, bracelets, scarves, pocket squares, and pocket rounds, as well as ascots. And the biggest thing that we've added right now is a 3D shoe and boot customization available, and that's going to be available to you, along with along with shoe trees and shoe horns. So now stepping my game up. I can't compete with the big guys, but I'm stepping my game up as much as I can to provide you, as always, the best quality of service that I can. So today's topic, getting right into it. We've been out here now for 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Today's topic is, please share the video, give me a thumbs up, let me know everybody's alive. Yay. 2 thumbs up, 1 thumb up. Hey Michael, your smile is crooked. It's not. Your glasses are ugly. You didn't shave your head. They do something. Let me know you're there. I got 9 viewers right now on this particular one, 7 over here, and about 5 here. And I'm also recording live on another device. So please share. It's greatly appreciated. I'll be greatly appreciated if you can continue to share. Okay, right into the meat of today's topic. Tips to impress. Gaining better opportunities. I'm gonna say again, tips to impress, gaining better opportunities. I'm gonna give you 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 different topics or tips that you can use in any facet of your life. Whether it's you're looking for a job promotion, you're trying to court this particular girl, you're just trying to make a statement with your friends or your peers or whatever. You're trying to get a promotion at your job with your boss. There's things that you can do that could possibly help you get, that I can, in my own area, that I can possibly help you get to that next level. The first tip is make your package attractive. I know, don't take your mind down in the gutter. Not talking about that particular package. I'm talking about your package, your presentation. Make your presentation as attractive as you possibly can. Meaning, looks are important. I'm going to say again, your looks are important. Also, smile. I talked briefly last week about grooming. Was it last week or week before last? I'm getting kind of confused here. A lot of things going on. But I talked briefly about smiling and about your teeth. Make sure you smile. You walk into a room and smile. A smile does a lot. You'll be surprised how far a smile can take a conversation or distract from a conversation. If you walk in, you're mean, mugging people, hands crossed, don't want to interact, doesn't come across too approachable, people will have a tendency to stay away from you and not want to interact with you. Tip number 1. Unfortunately, this is not, the world we live in is superficial. I apologize for that, but I don't control this. But here's a tough one. And I've done research on this, and it comes to this all the time for me. And I'm not saying that it's ingrained in stone or that it is the gospel, but people look at what you drive. If you pull up in a bucket or boats that looks like something that you pull out of the junkyard, they're not going to take you serious. I'm not saying go out there and go broke, mortgage the house, get in a lot of debt to try to get the nicest car you can have. But no, make sure your car is presentable. It doesn't have to be a Maserati, a Lamborghini, a Porsche, a Ferrari, anything extravagant, but make sure it's presentable. People are superficial, but this is what we have to learn. You have to learn to play the game until you can write your own rules. You have to learn to play the game until you can write your own rules. So what I'm trying to say is that you're playing the game by making sure that the topic that I just talked about, unfortunately, people are going to look at what you're driving, what you're pulling up in. That is not a direct reflection on me, but they are going to do that. So when you pull up to a particular establishment or you're going somewhere, they're going to say, okay, well, why should I pay this guy attention when he's pulling up in a 1944 Model T that, I don't think they even made Model Ts in 1944, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, all right. Next one is going to be, here's another side note. Your watch. You're watching your timepiece. Your watch and your timepiece are very important. Men have a tendency to look at exactly what it is when we analyze. Because when a male, and I'm talking strictly a gaze out of respect, not a gaze out of lust. But when a male approaches us, all males quickly scan their body, looking to see what they have on, what they're wearing, does it coordinate? So it goes back to your looks. Your looks are important. So your timepiece, your watch. Now, of course, we have a sponsor. Our sponsor is Tally and Twine. I'm going to type it here, and I'll type it in another here it is right here. And here's our promo code and our group code, as whichever type you want to use. This is ours specifically for us, where you get significant discounts if you use this particular code. I understand it. I have 2 more cameras going on, so I only have 1 set of hands. I can't type here, but I'll get it to you, the promo code, so just bear with me on that. So go to Tally and Twine. He's one of our sponsors. Type in that promo code GVS10, and you'll get a significant discount on your purchases there. So therefore, now I'll talk about what you're driving, your watch a little bit. Now another thing, if you see how I'm sitting right now, posture. Your posture when you enter a room, or your posture when you're having a conversation with someone, carries a lot of weight. Your posture is important. What we say a lot of times, your posture is a form of a non-verbal communication. So I'm communicating to you through how I stand. So if I'm standing like this, that means like, hey, I'm cool. I don't want to be bothered. I'm just here hanging out. If I stand like this, like, no, I don't want to be here. I'm just here. My wife drugged me here. My boss said I had to come here, so I'm here. But guess what? If you come into a place and you stand like this, and you look that person eye to eye, and you're having a conversation, that carries a lot of weight. A lot of weight. And because our appearance, yes, our appearance is going to be the first thing when we go into. They're going to look at us first and say, oh, hey, he's dressed nice. But if you come in all slouched over, you act like you don't want to be there, you're just out of it. You're just not willing to play the particular role or be in the situation that you're currently in. And understand, excuse me everybody, I'm getting over a little cold here, but understand that your non-verbal communications are important. So if you're in an interview, you're sitting like this at an interview table, guess what your interviewer is going to be looking at? This interviewee probably thinks he already has a job or he doesn't want a job. Posture. Sit upright, back straight, chest forward. Present yourself in a professional manner at all times. You never know who's watching. This could be emphasized a lot more through exercise, the way you sit. So when you sit down, even if you're not even being interviewed, you're just sitting down at a particular event. The way you sit down in a chair, means a lot. So your posture, approach, and every time when I say your posture, I'm talking about how you stand, of course. So when I approach somebody, I don't care if I was in the military, if I was, corporate America, I'm going to meet this major designer or whatever. When I approach them, guess what they are to me? Mentally, they're my peer. I'm not going to them cowering, making them feel like they're, superior and I'm inferior. I'm going to them approaching, understanding that yes, they're here and I'm there. But I'm not going to present myself like I'm here and then there. I'm going to present myself like we're here. We're equal. Not saying that monetarily wise or position wise we are equal. Could be my boss, could be somebody that can make some big decision with me, but I'm not going to go in a situation and say, okay, well, hey, let me, cower down and present myself in a manner that's, unbecoming of a man, in my opinion. So just remember, your appearance has a big, your posture has a big play. You can have on a great suit, nice shoes, nice car, but then you go into the place, either your nonverbal communication is off kill, your clothing is probably not matching, you're not groomed properly, you're not speaking well. Those are the things that are killers. I'm trying to give you the tools. I can help you become a better public speaker. I can help you become a better communicator. But the things that I'm trying to help you with, that I can help you with, if you pay attention to those things, I'm pretty sure you'll be successful in it. All right, now I mentioned it briefly a few seconds ago, eye contact. I know some countries, it's kind of looked down upon to establish eye contact with people. Why are you looking at me like that? That's disrespectful. Don't look at me like that. And then of course, in these day and age right now, you look at somebody now and they say, well, why you mean mugging me? Why you looking at me like that? I'm not talking about those type of scenarios. I'm talking about in a business type of environment, establish eye contact. Make sure you present yourself and establish eye contact so that person knows that you are engaged, you're listening. You're not listening just with your mouth, with your ears, but you're also listening with your eyes. That's important. I'm not saying stare the person up and down, look at their eyes and make them feel like, you something is wrong with you. But look at them respectfully and explain to, that helps to explain to them that, hey, this person is engaged with this conversation. Here's the one that we all have. Each and every one of us have a story. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride, as I say. Tell your story. People are more convinced when you're telling your story. If you're sitting there, you're trying to come up with words that you don't know the definition of or don't know how to enunciate. If you're coming across that way, more than likely it's going to come across fake. It's going to come across not real. Just be you. Tell your story. It's going to come across so much better if you just tell your story. Because your story, believe it or not, everybody's story has value in it, regardless of how good, how bad, your story may or may not be. It has value. And if you can tap into your story and convey your message in a very concise method, what you've done, you've won the attention of the person or persons you're talking to. And what we're trying to establish here is a connection. So once we get people closer to us, we break the ice by coming in. We're driving in our car, whatever car happens to be, it's nice and clean. We get out of the car, we're looking presentable, we're standing nice, we're establishing eye contact, we're telling a story. Guess what we've done? We just made a connection. We've just made a connection. We've just established something that 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago, or however how much time has passed, from the time of you getting to that establishment and the point we're at now, you've already established some networking. You already established an individual. So that's important. So now, I get asked these questions a lot. Bespoke. What is bespoke? Bespoke. Why did you change your name from GVS Custom Clothing to Michael Snell Bespoke? Okay, ladies and gentlemen. The truth is, Michael Snell is my name. I don't have to fight anybody legally or morally for the right to use my name. But I added the word bespoke on behind my name to let people know that my goods are especially my clothing, is made to order. It's custom made. But there's another definition. If you're a biblical seeking person or a biblical knowledge person, it also theology is developed by those who are bereaved. The word bereaved is a loved one through a profound absence, a lost one, a loved one throughout a profound absence. So the bespoke is what I did with the bespoke. I'm bringing it all together. So that is why I changed my name a few years ago from GVS Custom Clothing to Michael Snell Bespoke. So now what I'm going to do we've been going on now for about 19 minutes. I know I think this is a playoff day. As you can tell, I don't watch much football, not really big into sports, but I think there is a football game sometime today, so I don't want to hold anybody up, so let me go through the post here and possibly answer any questions that may be stuck on somebody's mind that want me to answer. If not, guess what? That's okay too. Alright, I have a lot of people checking in. Thank you. Yes, this is true. We scan when we look. You're right, David Green. We do scan. And like I say, females do it, males do it. Some males don't want to come out and say they do it, but guess what? We do it. We do it. And when I scan somebody, I'm not scanning somebody in a lustful manner because I'm a heterosexual, happily married man. When I scan somebody, I'm saying, hey, what does this guy have on? Should I take him serious? Are his shoes polished? Does he have good dental hygiene? Does he coordinate? Is he coordinated? Then what I try to do, if I can impart some information to better help this gentleman, I would do so in my own tactful way. I was like, hey, you know what? I'm not going to embarrass him in front of a group of people. I may catch him on the side, a different conversation. I say, hey, next time you may want to consider wearing these, this pair of shoes with this garment, or this color with that garment. Use it or lose it. Take it for what you want, but that's how I do business. But we all do business differently, and I appreciate everybody who comes to me tactfully and presents something to me. I'm not perfect by far. My teeth aren't straight. I don't have pearly white teeth. My head isn't formed perfectly. I don't pronunciate my words or enunciate my words properly. I got it. We all imperfect. But guess what? We all children. We all God's children. So there it is. So going back through now for see if any more questions. I'd like to post if you have a question, you have a topic that you want, please let me know. Post it your question, post your topic. I don't have very many questions here, so I want to let you guys know that it's been a pleasure talking with you as always. I try to keep my videos short and sweet and concise. So without further ado, I want to say thank you for joining me today, and everybody have a great day. Goodbye.